Hello. I am just getting some foundation and concealer on. My name is Britta and I am a green status presenter with Younique. And I am so happy you have chosen to tune in with me. Little makeup with me. I'm going to show you guys what has just gone on sale for the month of February. So just getting a little liquid foundation on and a little concealer with my liquid foundation brush. And I used a little bit of our Glorious Face Primer before I started. So just going to get started. I'm going to take my blusher brush and my bronzer and create a little contouring. All right. You can share this with your friends, or you can say hi and say where you're tuning in from if you want. I apologize that in the UK you guys are sleeping right now, but I may get a few of you anyway. All right, I'm gonna grab Stunning. Even though it's kind of a pink, this shirt kind of has a touch of pink in it too, so I'm just gonna go with that. Just a touch. This is my daughter. Say hi. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab my Scarlet Concealer and just go ahead and do just a tiny bit of highlighting. This is how I like to highlight. And I'm gonna also touch up that spot right there. So then I go back with my liquid foundation brush and just really quick lighten those up. Okay. Always blend it down under your eyes. You don't want to have a half moon. That just stands right out. Okay. All right. So the things that are on sale this month for the February kudos is your choice of a splurge. Splurge. It's upside down and backwards. Sorry, it's backwards. I can't control that. Your choice of a splurge. Hey, Hannah. You're staying up late again, girl. She's in the UK, so I know that. Okay, so the kudos of February is your choice of any of the splurge cream shadows. I'm going to be using Happy today because it's kind of a pewter gray, and I think it will match this shirt. And then your choice of any of our splash lipsticks, and we actually have 10 to choose from. And I think I'm probably going to go with Stubborn. Stubborn is going to go really well with that. So Stubborn today. Okay, so kind of a gray and then kind of a color that's going to match. Okay, so, and then with that kudos, you're going to get for free the lip brush. The lip brush normally costs $25 in the US, and you're going to get it for free this month. So let me just tell you really quick, your choice of the Splash and the Splurge, those are hard to say together, are $53 in the US, and then you get the free lip brush worth $25. Pop. In UK, it is 41 pounds, and in Canada, it costs $63. Okay, so, and you will get free shipping in the US if you spend $100. And I can check the shipping, what you get. If you want to get free shipping, I can give you some suggestions of other things to get, like our mascara, for one thing. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started. I am going to go ahead and do my brows, I think, first. And while I'm getting ready, I'm warming up my gel for my mascara by just kind of putting it next to my leg. And it is warming up. This is our brow liner, by the way. I love it. This is the color medium. You just want to kind of trace along the top and bottom. Okay. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of bring that down a little bit more. Okay. All right. Hey. Okay, how do I say your name? Charizad? That is gorgeous. I love that. Hey, Tina, how are you? All right, I've got to look in my mirror just a little bit because it's hard to see in my phone. Okay. All right, so February Kudos, Splurge, Splash, and a free lip pencil. So why do you need this pencil? I'm going to show you why when I do my splash lips. But, all right, we're just going to go ahead and blend that out a little bit. I'm kind of doing a so-so job on my brows, but that's okay. They don't have to be perfect. This is our brow gel, okay? And now we're ready to start. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab one of our Splurge Splash. Splurge. Hey, Allie, how are you? I'm going to grab, those brows are kind of bugging me. One of our Splurge, this is what happens when you do it in your phone. It kind of goes all over the place. All right, we may have to redo that one. I'm grabbing one of our Splurge cream shadow brushes. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the brush. The brush is great. I love it. This is another thing you could add to your order to make it equal $100 in the US to get free shipping. Okay, so this is the color we're going to use because it kind of matches what I'm wearing right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and get some product on there. Okay, and then I am going to hold it horizontally to my eye. And I'm just going to go ahead, we're just going to use one color because I want you guys to see what it looks like to get just one color on there, okay? So I kind of go in little strokes, and then I'm going to angle it up, actually. This is a beautiful flat brush, and it makes it easy, especially to do your lid. That is my favorite part of it, okay? All right, I'm going to blend that out a little bit more, but I'm going to start doing the other side first. Okay, so horizontal. We're just going to use that one shade and see how that looks, okay? Then I'm going to blend it up. Whichever direction your bristles are pointing is the direction that your color is going to go, okay? So I'm just blending that up. Okay, and now I'm going to set that down, and I am going to grab our crease brush. I'm not adding any more color to that, and I'm just going to go up just a little bit more. I'm going to hold it upwards. The bristles are going up, and I'm going to aim for that part, that peak of my brow. Okay? Okay, so this does not have to be complicated. You can go ahead and do little circles to kind of blend it out as you go. Okay? All right, so easy as pie. We do not have to do much more than that, seriously. Because I'm going to show you with the liquid, with the new mascara, it's going to show off pretty well. So as simple as that. I love the Splurge Cream Shadow because it really is easy to do for just about anybody. Even if you feel like you have no skills, you can totally do the Splurge Cream Shadow. So now we're just going to do the lashes real quick. Quick and easy. Get one nice coat on there of the gel. And like I said, I've been warming it up beforehand because it does work better when it's warm. Okay. And then I'm just going to very lightly on the tips, just the tips, get a little bit of fibers. Okay. You do not want to overdo the fibers, or that's where you get kind of a mess in your lashes. They just start sticking together and they start looking clumpy, and you don't want that. So, okay, then we're going to go to the other eye and let that kind of set for a second on that first eye. Okay. All right, and then we'll just go ahead and get those tips again, okay? A little bit on the back side there. but not too much. Okay, and then we're going to go right back over with that gel on the first eye. And you see how one application has already started lifting my eyelashes quite a lot, lengthening them. Okay, then I'm going to go over to the other eye and go over those fibers with the gel. And I'm just going to go ahead and get a little bit more on there. You don't want to pump it either, like the whole because that gets air in there and it can add bacteria to your gel, and you don't want to get that in there. So just kind of lightly swirl it, or just put it back in and take it back out. It should get enough gel on there to use, okay? And I'm pretty much just using gel on my lower lashes, but you can use fiber if you want, as long as you can kind of keep it so it's not crazy. Okay, I'm going to go back in with just light fibers on the tips again, because I kind of like 2 layers. See how these are already lengthening? And then the finishing touch that I like to do, and I will do it probably after this video is over, is I like to blow dry my lashes with warm heat, and then I let it warm, and then I turn it on cold. So it kind of warms it, softens it, and then kind of the cold air kind of holds it, you know, blows it into place and keeps it there, kind of freezes it into place. So I found that that really is nice to get your lashes a little, even a little bit more lengthy, or the look of length anyway. Okay, so that is my second time with the fibers and the gel. And I'm going to go ahead and just leave it at that, because we want to move on to showing you the Splash lipstick. Okay, so first thing this morning, I used the lip exfoliator on my lips, and my lips feel quite dry right now. They feel moisturized, but they're, what did I want to say? They feel good. They feel good. They don't feel overly dry. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of powder. Woo! My organza is starting to fall apart now, but I'm going to go ahead and just put a light amount of powder on my lips before I start, okay? Because I think that holds the color there better, and we'll just see what it does. I think it might even tame the color a little bit. These splashes are very bright and vibrant, and you can totally go with the vibrant touch, or you can kind of tame it down a little bit. In fact, I've also seen where people combine like a little concealer with a little bit of the color, and they can make these colors a little more muted. Some people prefer those. Okay, with the lip brush, let me just tell you about it real quick. It's $25 regularly in the US, but right now you can get it for free with the February Kudos. All you got to do to open it is just pop it up. And so it goes so easily in your purse if you want to carry it. It doesn't get on anything. To clean it, you want to use baby shampoo or even just mild hand soap and warm water. And then when you're wiping it, you want to wipe it like side to side on like a paper towel or something, or even a washcloth that you don't care about because the color's going to come off on it. But don't do the swirly thing and push down on the bristles, because you want these bristles to stay as flat as you can, so you have as much control over it on your lips as you can. So yeah, Ashley, you need to get the new formula. The new mascara is awesome, isn't it? I mean, seriously. Okay, so all we're gonna do is we took this out of the tube, and you can totally apply it that way too, but you have a little bit more control with the brush. So I think that's why it's on sale this month. So, okay, so we're gonna start in the middle, and I'll just show you how it goes. And there you have it. It's as easy as that. Okay. And this color is going to stay on for a long time. It is, sorry, my eye just got a little something in it. This color is going to stay on for a very long time. Even after it fades a little bit, because it doesn't last forever, it will still leave a pigment on your lips, so it looks great. It's easy to, yeah. Okay, so it's similar to the stains, Ashley, but I will say that like if you touch your lips with this will come off on things, okay? So this will come off on your hand, so be really careful not to touch your lips with your hand and then rub your face or something, because you'll end up with this lipstick all over. So I just have to be really careful not to touch my lips when I use it. But yeah, I love it. This is the color, let me tell you again, Stubborn. So Stubborn. It's kind of got a light, it's like red with a touch of pink, which totally matches this shirt that I'm wearing. So that's why I decided to go with it. But the lip brush really helps apply it. So you just kind of have to make sure you clean it in between each time. So like I said, clean it this way and this way, but not swirled in the middle, because you want these brushes, what are these called? You want this to be flat. You don't want it to be a big bunch that's fluffy. So anyway, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There's my word for the day, I always say to my kids. So your choice of splurge cream, we have, gosh, like at least 12 or 16 or something to choose from now. And we have a brand new one that just came out 2 days ago that's black. And I ordered it yesterday, so I can't wait to get that and show you guys. But I'm going to be using it as an eyeliner, I think. And if you have dark hair, you can even use it to cover grays in your hair. So it's going to be amazing. I can't wait for that one to come. And then your choice of the splash. There's 10 colors to choose from. So many colors. And then this beautiful lip brush. Okay. Comes for free with the kudos. So again, it's $53 in the US, 41 pounds in the UK, and then $63 in Canada to get this set. So the things I recommend to get to finish this off would of course be the mascara. I would get the mascara. If you don't have any of the face products, I would totally get you know, a liquid foundation brush and a liquid foundation. Those are always on my list of favorites. Always, always, always. And what else? Another thing I would recommend is the lip bonbons are actually on sale right now too, in a set of 5. Let me just tell you about that for a second. So I would get, this splash lipstick starts to wear off a little bit like after lunch if you put it on before breakfast. You get through 2 meals and then it starts to wear off a little bit, but just in the middle. So what I like to do is go back with a lip bonbon that matches it and just kind of get the middle, and it totally blends it all together again. And you don't even have to apply more of that splash lipstick. So I just wanted to tell you that the pack of 5 is $20 off right now, only until February 10th. So it's like a Valentine's special. And I ordered that one yesterday too, because I'm like, oh, that is a really good deal. I've got to have that. So let me show you the lip bonbons really quick. So you get all 5 of these in a pack for $79 in the US. And message me if you want prices in your country if it's not the US. So, because I didn't write those ones down. But anyway, I love the lip bonbons and they're totally worth it. So there you go. I am so excited about February, and I hope you guys are too. If you want to join my team, just click on brittalashes.com, click on join, and get an amazing kit that gives you 3 times what you actually pay for it. It's amazing. You get so much stuff. Message me and I'll give you more information about that. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry I haven't been on as much this week, but school has been just crazy. And so anyway, I'm here today. I love you guys. Message me with any questions you have. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I'll try to see if I can get on this weekend or not. Maybe I can on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not into football, but maybe I'll watch the commercials. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me. I love you.